Hi friends, in this video I'll be talking about password managers. There is a ton of password managers out there. For example, there is Bitwarden here, and there's also LastPass, and there's also 1Password, and there's much more. But for this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about Bitwarden. This is the password manager which I use, and it's open source, which is quite cool. And let's have a look. It is open source, there's global access, and there's end-to-end encryption. It says here that Bitwarden works with almost any device, Chrome, Firefox, so on. And I also want to say it works with Brave. This is the browser which I'm using. I'm using the Brave browser. And it secures your password from any location. And there's enterprise grade security. Now, Bitwarden is a free password manager, but there's also a premium one which you can have. But if you don't want to, that is completely fine. Like I'm just using the free version, and I think it is quite good. And the free version is completely free, and you can store unlimited amount of passwords, so that is fine. But if you want to get a premium version, which you can, of course, there is a Teams organization or an enterprise organization. Now, password managers are quite important. A lot of cybersecurity experts, they say you should always store your password inside a password manager. Now, let me tell you why. Now, if you were like me, you might have had 3 passwords which you use all the time, or maybe even 1 password which you use all the time. Now, this is quite bad because if somehow a hacker is able to grab hold of your password, the hacker would also be able to log into multiple accounts as well, which is using the same password. So that is bad. This is where password managers come in, such as Bitwarden. Now, a lot of cybersecurity experts say that you should never reuse your password. How is it possible to remember all your passwords for all your websites if you don't reuse your passwords, right? So this is where password manager comes in. For password managers, you can have a randomly generated password and you can save it for different websites. So different websites will have different randomly generated password, which is fantastic. So you'll never be using the same password twice. So let's get started. Now I already have an account with Bitwarden. So if I were to log in, now for all password managers, you can think of password managers as a vault. So whenever you want to enter the vault, you need to know the combinations of the vault first. So in this case, you need to know the master password. And after you type in your master password and it is correct, or you type in the combinations of the vault and it's correct, then only you can enter that vault. So then only you can see all the saved passwords for different websites inside the password manager. So now, I am now inside the vault and it is filled with passwords for different websites. Now, as you can see over here, you can add folders for different stuff. So for example, I have a folder for banks, and I have a folder for cryptocurrency, and I also have a programming folder, a uni folder. But by default, any logins that you make and you save the password, it'll automatically be inside the no folder. So this is how my no folder looks like. I have a login for Lightworks, Discord, and so on. Now, Bitwarden UI, I know it doesn't look very nice. I don't really like the UI, the user interface, but it's fine nonetheless. Now, if I were to click one item, you'll see this. Now, a username tend to be your email address, and this password is randomly generated by Bitwarden, so you don't have to worry about it being good or not, because it's always randomly generated. Okay, this is the Bitwarden extension in my Brave browser. As you can see, there's a My Vault which has all my passwords with my folders and everything. Then you can also send your details to other people as well. Now, there's also a password generator. Now, in Bitwarden, you can choose whatever your length of your password you want it to be. So if you were to choose 83, it will look like this. And then you can also choose alphabets if you want A to Z, capital A to Z, small a to Z, and you want numbers, special characters, and you can regenerate the password as many times as you want. Okay. Now, if we see the settings, we can press lock now. That means it will automatically lock this Bitwarden extension in my browser. So that means I have to re-enter my main vault password. Now, let's say I'm going to make an account with Khan Academy. So I just press the extension and I press add a login, and automatically the link is here, and now it's asking me for my username. Your username tends to be your email address, so just type your email address. And then for your password, you should ask Bitwarden to generate a password for you. So this password is automatically generated, and just press select. Now, if you want to check if a password is actually safe or not, which you don't have to, you can just press this, and you can see the password has not been found in any data breaches, so that's good. Most of the time, you just need to enter your username and generate a password, and if you think everything is fine, just save it, and the password is saved. As you can see here, Khan Academy is here. Now, if you want to autofill your details from Bitwarden to this website, what you do is press Control Shift L or Command Shift L for Mac. But you can also change that to be anything you want, and automatically the password is entered. Now, some cool websites to check if your password are safe or not. Don't worry, I'll send the link below if you want to try it out. And let's just choose one of the randomly generated passwords from Bitwarden. So let's choose this, copy the password, just paste it here. And it says here it will take a computer about 200 million years to actually crack your password. Now let's say we just put the password as password, and it'll instantly crack a password. Okay. And another cool website is Have I Been PWNED. I'll post the link in the description below if you want to try it out. Over here, you can either type your email or you can type your password. So let's just choose a Bitwarden randomly generated password. Copy it, just paste it, and it says here that the password is safe. So please do not reuse your password more than once, and please use the password manager to save all your passwords. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.